Since childhood, you've always been told that breakfast is very important and that you should never skip it. But it's the same people that eat cereal and donuts for breakfast, which has insane amounts of sugar in it. For most of my life, I ate breakfast. And in the last years, a very big breakfast. But what I didn't know back then until now is that your breakfast may ruin your productivity. See, I mostly prioritized breakfast because of fitness, so I could get all my calories in earlier so I didn't have to stuff myself in the evening. And if you're only going to the gym and such, then this may be fine. But if you're working on something like a business or want to start one, then skipping your breakfast may be your key to success. Until recently, my day went like this. I woke up, did my morning routine, then I had a big breakfast, which during I also watched YouTube videos, and after that I went to the gym for a couple of hours, and only then I started to work on YouTube and such. I didn't manage to make more than one video a day though, because I didn't have the energy and the focus anymore which you have in the morning. After breakfast I often feel lethargic and have brain fog. This is why it's also difficult for me to start work after breakfast, because I would rather watch YouTube videos than to do them. But since implementing the advice that you should work in the morning while being fasted, my productivity has skyrocketed. First of all, starting doing work feels very easy and I don't have to overcome laziness and lethargy. Secondly, when doing work, I feel very focused, almost tunnel vision like, and I get so much more work done. Imagine this. Normally, I would have recorded one video a day at max. More often than not, I didn't record at all. But since being fasted in the morning and doing my work also first thing in the morning after my morning routine, I recently recorded 3 videos in a day instead of 1, which is 3 times the amount of what I normally do. My mind feels very calm and focused, my energy is up, and it also doesn't crash like after having a heavy breakfast. It sometimes even feels a bit primal, like a primal instinct being turned on, because I feel so focused, like an animal who's ready for the hunt. You have to keep in mind that humans were designed to operate best at when they are fasted and hungry. Because in the caveman days we had to hunt, and we hunted when we were hungry and fasted. Imagine a fight between 2 guys about money, for example. They both have comparable fighting skill, but one of them hasn't eaten for days and the other one has just had a big meal filled with fats and sugar. Who do you think wants to win more? Who do you think has more of the drive to kill the other person? The fasted guy, of course, because he has his primal instinct activated to kill. With this, I don't recommend you to literally eat nothing, especially before physical activity, but just keep this contrast in mind. Another thing that surprised me, because I was so productive in the morning and also didn't watch any YouTube videos directly in the morning, I am also way more productive and focused later in the day. For example, I'm also way more focused in my training in the gym. I also check my phone less frequently and I spend less time watching YouTube videos, for example. It also seems to me that I have way more control over my usage. For example, normally I would grab my phone out of reflex because I have the urge or something. But now, before I react to it, I notice this urge and think about it, and then I decide to not do it. So it's true that your morning has a huge influence on the rest of your day. If you are bulking like I am, then just focus on eating a lot in the midday and in the afternoon. But regarding physical activity, I actually perform worse when I'm fasted, so I always eat before I train. Remember guys, this small thing can literally change your whole life. It doesn't seem like much, but trust me, it is. If you want more of this no bullshit, no selling a crappy protein powder type of content, then don't forget to subscribe. Always improve, it only gets better from here.